Hi friend, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys came back and visit me again on my channel. Today we are going to be working on my shade garden, which unfortunately here in this new home, this is the only area I could plant my shade plants, and those plants are the hostas, hellebores. Right now I have an Edgeworthia I'm going to show you, a Daphne, and most of them are going to be microphylla hydrangea. And we're going to fix some problems after planting them when we moved here of the damage the rain has done to some of my hostas. So we're gonna go ahead and work on those problems today. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of the plants that I have here in my shade garden here in Jacksonville, Florida, which is northeast, which it gets really cold here. I was not expecting for us to get this cold front that just happened. So I didn't even cover most of my plants because I said, whoever makes it, right? So there's a lot of plants I brought with me from Zone 8A in Virginia. And some of these plants, they say it will be Zone 8A, but I still brought them with me, hoping that they will survive here in the hot, humid in Florida. I will show you some of the hydrangeas that I brought with me. Some of them I got them for free. This right here is my little tea olive evergreen I brought with me from Virginia. And right now it's blooming and it looks amazing. So my goal is to just let it grow up high and just keep some privacy, from neighbors. I brought my blood good Japanese maple tree, and this blood good Japanese maple trees, I put them in the shade area that will get protection from this tree above us. And this area is mostly gonna be with our Japanese trees on some pots or barrels. They're gonna be on these because if I put them on the ground, they're probably gonna grow too big, and we really don't have that much space here. But yeah, we're gonna do some cleanup. This is a Schefflera right here. It looks a little toasty from the cold front that we got, but I'm hoping they'll make it. Since there's a bunch of these around here in Florida, I thought it was gonna be okay for this cold front that we just had, but apparently not. So we're gonna work on those, clean up a little bit. If I have enough time, we're going to be able to cover this with a wheat barrier, and we'll see how it goes. But first, we're just gonna work on moving some of my hostas and move them around the banana trees, because the banana trees will give us shade. Where today is the weekend and it's in the 70s and a little bit cloudy, which is a perfect day to come out here and do some gardening, right? Yay! So this is the alley shade garden that we got in this property. Like I said, this is a Schefflera. I didn't make it, but we'll probably cut it back. This is a coleus I didn't cover. This is the privets. I'll show you a picture right now. And then you're going to see how it was just full of privets, which we left a couple over there. And we just cut them down to the ground. Some of them we were able to remove the roots. So as we go and clean them up, either we will leave them as little, shaped balls as like a little winter interest, or we probably take them off, whichever. See, some of the hostas are coming out, which I gotta come and be able to use my mulch I have over here and we're gonna mulch them and prep the beds for spring. All right, so here we have some Daphnes. Forget this name. This is an extra I found. This is a Daphne, and these are winter blooming plants. The leaves got damaged by the sun when we first moved in here. As they get new ones, they'll drop the old ones. Over here we have look, a hellebore, and it's blooming, very pretty. We got another one here. Ooh, another one there. So all we gotta do right now is just come and cut the old leaves out and just leave the new, this one's old, just leave the new leaves in, and we're gonna be mulching this area as much as we can. This is an Esworthia I brought with me. These are the winter blooms. These are the winter blooms. They're supposed to have a nice scent. I don't smell anything at the moment because they haven't opened up yet. You see how the blooms are still closed? So once they open up, we will be able to smell the beautiful scent. Over here we have some microphylla big leaf hydrangeas. You could see all the buds in there. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a beautiful spring show. This is what I'm talking about, the hostas. The hostas right here. You see how they're showing the roots? We're gonna move those hostas because of the ceiling right here. So we don't have gutters yet. So it's just when it rains, it just splashes the soil right here, the dirt. So we're gonna move those hostas and just leave it as it is. I mean, my goal is to put some rocks in here. That's a little river rock, but that takes time and money. Over here we have another microphylla hydrangea. There is some blooms in there too. And then right here we have a maple tree, a Japanese maple tree. Right here, some of it died from the transition. And over here we have some ajuga surrounding the tree. There's another. Look how bad that looks. Look at this. So we're gonna move those. I'm gonna move that one and move it like somewhere right here and stuff. That's another little microphylla hydrangea right there. A fern. Okay, so let's go down. Right here we could cut this down more, make them into a tiny little tree. These ones over here too. We just left two for now. These are the sprinklers here. Came with the house. This is a microphylla hydrangea I brought with me. And look at those baskets. They are stuck in there until I cut them down. Alright, so right here we had another a maple tree. Excuse the trash cans, those are not the ones we're using at the moment. Over here we have a hydrangea, hosta, hydrangea, hosta. I tried to make a little pattern going on. Over here we have another, this is a hydrangea, not a hosta. Hydrangea, let's see what else do we have here. This is a privet we gotta throw away. This is a bucket with just dirt, a hydrangea. an oak leaf hydrangea moving place to place, and it's not happy with me right now because I keep moving it around, but I'm still trying to decide where I want it. So we'll see. But yeah, excuse all this mess. And then I'm gonna try to put a fence on it so my dogs won't go in there and do their business, and then be able to mulch, to make a path in this area as we go, so that way it could look nice and clean and neat. All right, so we're gonna get to work now. So this is my little alley shade garden. Good idea for this side is to plant allium bulbs for next year, or daffodil bulbs where they'll come every year and then go back to sleep. While these ones are awake, while these ones are sleeping, the daffodils fill this whole spot with yellow color. I dug up 3 hostas that were not doing so well on this side. I already have a bunch of hostas in between the hydrangeas over here, so these will come out. So I need to find new homes for these ones, and I have an idea. We're gonna put some hostas on the sides of the banana trees, because once the bananas are grown, they will provide some shade for the hostas. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the old hellebores foliage. So I'm gonna cut it off. And then we're gonna start mulching the area. Old. This one's old, so that way we could enjoy the blooms that the plant has produced. There you go. Oh, done. I dumped the mulch, but I haven't spread it yet because my goal is to remove the edging here and put at least an inch of weed barrier above that so the weeds won't carry on to the beds. And then right now I'm going to go ahead and rake. today. As you can see, we laid the tarp down. It is starting to look much better. I finished the mulching, and as you can see, I didn't do the other side. Even though I have more mulch, I just don't want to use it on the edge of the side right here. I know it's not aesthetically pleasing, but it is working for me for now. So I'm glad I was able to move some hydrangeas. I moved this one too. Let's move some hydrangeas. Prune the hellebore here, as you can see. And then the Edgeworthia is looking better. It's looking nicer, I mean. All right, so this is what we have so far. Just wanted to mulch most of the plants because the plants are the ones that need the mulch to keep them nice and warm and moist. Make sure they don't dry out. So there it is. What a big difference, huh? The dirt and the mulch here. So can't wait to show you in spring how colorful it's going to be. We have plenty of plants here. Put some gravel with some pavers maybe. And then I do have a fence I want to put here so my doggos don't come in here inside the beds and do their business. That's not pleasing at all. I forgot to prune some begonias. But here is the little red bark coral Japanese maple tree. And if I still have it in this spot, I will probably add some annuals. One is going to be adding the a fence. So much better. I could continue all day, but there is other things that need to be done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me gardening and getting this garden area ready for spring. Thank you so much for watching.